Hey, oh my goodness. Why is my cam so dark? Hold on 1 second. On camera. I don't know why it's so dark. Let's see. Yep. Settings. Camera settings. Brightness. Let's see if this fixes it. Oh, there we go. Okay. So it's kind of fixed. Let me just adjust this and zoom. And then wrong one. Sharpness. Thank you for bearing with me, chat. Okay. Now I gotta go back into Twitch. It was fine before I went live, and then when I switched over, I don't know what happened. Let's configure. There we go. That. Boom. Okay, let me reset this. All right. I believe I got it fixed. Let me raise the brightness just a tad bit more. All right. I think what happened is I closed out what was it? I usually keep like a pop-up of the camera settings, and I chose to close it out this time, and I guess it did that. So I will not be doing that again. I'll leave it alone next time. All right, anyways, how's everyone's week been? Y'all ready for the weekend? What y'all got going on? All right, we are jacked up. We're still... I think we're at the end. I think this is the end. I thought it was going to be colder in my basement. Hold on. What's going on, Dale? I think I said it right. How are you doing? Just go off on the ground over there. Alright, let's see. Let's come over here. The sword and the fox spot, battling upon a set of scales. I think we read this last time, actually. Yeah, we read that last time. We didn't really explore much of this area. We ran around a little bit, but we didn't really get into the weeds of it. Oh, and it can be rotated. Alright. Yep, that's the puzzle room. Ooh, a pipe. Alright, we'll remember that. What's low on durability? We'll fish this pipe out. Crack a couple skulls. No good, it won't budge. Ah, yes. Oh, we're in our house. I didn't even realize we were in our house. Okay. A dried carcass. I love when I find those around my house. I wonder if they're actually edible. I guess if you're in a pinch, a survival situation, you could probably make it work. That's right. I remember we came into this room and all the pictures were upside down. We gotta figure out. Which ones we wanna fix. Wait, I can open this? What about the pictures? They're crossed out. I don't know why, but it appears each photograph can be rotated. There might be some kind of connection to the writing on the grouped photo. A rather unsettling group photo that hangs in the living room. It seems someone has taken a marker to it. Besides the group photo, there's a collection of other photographs. One seems to be missing, however. Okay. Now it feels like a Silent Hill game. We got some weird photograph puzzle to do. Well, that's kind of like wraps around. Oh, this is where they ate. Okay. Ooh, we got some brewskis, some lights. You know, there's some, you know, there's some like alcohol in Silent Hill. It can't be that bad. Wait, what's this? There's so many rooms. There's propane inside, but no tube. Blood stains. Propane inside. But, ooh, hold up. Oh, I thought I could open that. We gotta find a tube for the propane tank. Alright. Welcome to the stream, Tom the Bomb. How are you doing? We need some Neosporin for my back. My back is looking rough. I feel like we're in like a zombie game more so than Silent Hill with this like setup we got going on. Alright, alright. Okay. Alright. We need to put on our thinking caps. I think our first order, our first objective is... Wait, did we go in here? Sewing machine? All these different question marks are probably going to give us the hexagons that we need to put into that puzzle. And if there's a weapon on the floor, that means we're definitely 100% gonna get jumped. Did I come over here? I don't think so. The door's opening up at some point. Over here. Nope. What's the sewing machine? Oh, so this is my personal room. Every time I see these kind of doors, I think of The Grudge. Every single time without fail. That movie actually scarred me for my whole... Did you see something? I think I'm alone here. Alright. Let's figure out this, Okay. Alright. Is there only... Gotta find the picture. Where would I find it? Didn't I go through everything? Alright. Clearly I missed it. It's laying around somewhere. I'm missing those points of perception. We went here. That's the hexapattern room. There's nothing in the sewing room. Tube. I had to just miss like a pickup, like collectible of some sort. Somewhere along the way. I'm gonna equip the axe. I feel safer with the axe in my hand, actually. No, actually, you know what? The pipe feels more on par with the game's theme. We're gonna rock the pipe. Where it's stuck. Okay, that's into that room. Am I cooked, chat? Have I not ran through every single room? I'm absolutely lost in the sauce right now. I swear I'm hearing stuff. There's definitely monsters here. There's no way. Alright, we're just gonna slow walk this, make sure there's no on the pickup. The sword and the fox fought battling. Okay, so that's gonna pertain to the hexagons. We don't even have the other hexagons though. I want to know where this other like picture is. You know, it's not a Silent Hill game unless you're running around aimlessly back and forth and opening up the map at least 40 times minimum. Is there really nothing in here? All that was in there was a dry carcass. Alright. Okay. Oh. Wait, no good? That definitely opens up. Okay. I don't even know what to say. Alright, well, you know, since we ran, you know, might as well hit a strategic save. Maybe it'll just break us out of the spell of us being lost in the sauce here. Welcome, rightly baked takes. What's your best take? Hold on. Is this where I came from? I don't remember this area at all. The red light district? How do you open this? We need another circle. I bet you the circle's obtained within the hexagon room. Welcome, Soap. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? We are just running around back and forth, not knowing what to do. We currently have a puzzle that involves a picture frame room. So, well, we have a couple, actually. We got this hexagon one. This picture room right here. This is where I think we need to find a fourth picture to put on the wall to complete the puzzle. We don't know how to get into this room here. And there's... this area, there's a propane tank, but we're missing a tube. And that is where we're at. Oh, you know what? What if the hexagon... hold on. What if this is so simple where... I feel like we need more. Hold on. Let's see. The sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. The heavens themselves shuddered at the ferocity of their struggle. Day after day, the sun rose behind the fox's back. Okay, so yeah, we definitely need some other pieces. We gotta find those first. How's your week been, Soap? Okay, hold on. Did I try to open up both these doors? Are they openable? No. I remember when you beat Silent Hill 2, it gives you a bunch of stats at the end. The game actually tracks how many times you open up the map in Silent Hill 2. It's pretty awesome. I got a migraine yesterday and I blame you for it. Ah, yes, my contagious migraine. I was like Charles Xavier, like this, channeling it to all my followers. I'm glad it worked, my spell. Hey, you feeling better today? The migraine's gone? What am I supposed to do? See, there's a missing... something was hanging here before. Ooh. I had to be so beyond cooked. If anyone in the chat sees what I'm supposed to do tell me. I'm feeling better, just a little lightheaded. I guess you have to find another painting. Yeah, but I ran this place over like 4 times already. And I haven't found anything new to add to the painting room. Huh. This light feels weirdly different. I am lost. You know, it's so unfortunate I don't have a GPS in a Silent Hill game. You know, that would really help, if you ask me. I gotta be certifiably cooked. What? Let me turn this in. Oh, wow, I have a lot in my inventory. Hold on. This is an insane amount. I did not know I had this much in my inventory. Oh my gosh. I gotta give it my antique comb. Damn, 1,200? That's massive. We don't have any Emmas though, so we can't even use it. Well, just so I don't have to turn all that in. I know, I didn't even realize I was cooking with that much heat in my inventory. I was actually loaded. But did I not come in this room? Oh, I just missed that collectible. I am going to look up the coordinates of the Golden Gate Bridge if I do not find this painting real soon. This is embarrassing. Why does this always happen? Hold on, can I get in this room right here? Scratched out. Did I even attempt? Hold on. No, it's not even an option. I really thought I was gonna get the ending of this game, but at this rate, we might not get to it. That was my day. It was pretty good. Just finishing up some programs at work, and I slept in way longer than I wanted to this morning. But other than that, I can't really complain, to be honest. I've got my dreaded appointment coming up Tuesday where they got to fill in one of my fillings fell out on my back right tooth. The tooth next to your back molar, top right. So I got I can literally, if I run my tongue along it, it's like a sharp circle. So they gotta fill that in, and they're like, oh, by the way, there's a cavity behind that tooth on your back molar. So we're gonna knock it all out in one go. Luckily, the insurance covers most of it, so it'll be $96 instead of like $600. So actual low-key W. And I was overdue for the dentist. This is actually, I'm starting to get mad. Like, so, we've ran this whole map. You've watched me run this whole map. I genuinely don't know where to go. We've ran all the outskirts of these rooms to see if there's anything to pick up. And there's not anything. If I could break that plate, I would. This is the way we came, so we can't go out that way. It is big goofs. It's been a long time since I've had a cavity. A very long time since I've had a cavity, actually. Though I don't have fond memories of getting them filled in. I think most of my cavities are from my youth. When I was a young chap. Yeah, I interacted with all the pictures. I don't think we can complete that puzzle because we're... What if I had to pick up the pipe to, like, trigger something? Wouldn't that be crazy? But I just get rid of my pipe for no reason? I think that's exactly what I just did. Yeah, because I don't think it's going to be able to solve them until we find something to put right there. Can I smack him? I imagine we have to find my picture, how it is here, hang it up, and then we're gonna have to craft something else, maybe that involves like the propane and the tube, and we're gonna have to cross out my face. That's my guess. Let's take a look around. Is there really no way for me to get into this room right here? Can I like see in there? Can I like 3D peek? I don't see anything in there. Alright. I've done that like over and over, but alright, we'll go back to the start. You know what? I didn't think. What if the painting's hanging up on the wall somewhere? Yeah. That might be. The red glow in the hallway doesn't let us go through it. Alright. This is the final run through. 24 minutes in and I haven't figured out anything. Alright, we're gonna go. Let's go left first. We're looking for a picture frame. Clear in this room. Nothing. Alright, so nothing in this room. Then for the hallway. I do think it's weird that that one light is a different fluorescent color. So this is the room where we need the tube. Propane tank. And we need a tube. So that's this room right here. We'll go through there in a second. Just gonna take our time, look around, use our peepers. We're gonna figure it out. Or blood? No, that's a weird looking package. What about that? Okay. Alright, this room has literally nothing. You know, making my way slowly through. Yep. Stuck. Right there. Nothing here. We'll cut through here after we explore this right here. Okay. Nothing. This is Hanako's room right here. Do I have, like, actually anything? No, so I don't have any special items. Nothing. So that's that. Alright, let's cut through right here. Picture frame room. Those are the ones we can rotate. Nothing in there. Nothing in here in the middle room. I did. That goes in. Can't get into there yet. So nothing in here. Yeah, if you interact with the picture of the face crossed out, it says they're crossed out. Thanks, Silent Hill. Appreciate the hint. Alright, now we're gonna go down this way. Let's see, anything in this room right here? All there was a dried carcass on the pillow. Nothing. We can't get into... Okay. Won't budge, whatever's behind there. That's a puzzle which I think we need more hexagons to be able to solve. Yeah, let me come down the red hallway. Well, we've walked the whole damn floor. It's gotta be something so obvious. It always is. Please tell me so. At least I got my banana strawberry smoothie. It'd be crazy if my game was just bugged. Can I break this? I actually didn't even see if I could break that. Some Zelda action? Real ones know. Real ones know about breaking those urns. What's going on, CJ? Welcome to the stream. We're apparently lost in the sauce trying to solve this Silent Hill puzzle. Something about these picture frames. We gotta find our fourth picture frame. And so far, we are 30 minutes in, and there's nowhere to be found. This is pretty much just a running simulator at this point. Am I in Silent Hill myself? It feels like it. This is actual perpetual torment. Nope, I didn't fight any monsters. I literally showed up, took a phone call on the phone, and now I'm here. I don't recall fighting monsters. I know they're gonna spawn, but I haven't seen them. This is abysmal. We unironically might not beat Silent Hill now today. Hold on 1 second. Let me look. Hold on 1 second. Chat. Top left corner. Alright, awesome. I was just disabling that every time someone plays a game, it doesn't keep popping up on stream. On Steam. I was really hyped coming into this. If I'm being honest, but the hype has died. I need more. Dang. You got those. You unironically got those Silent Hill instructions. Here. So, we just entered the residence. We just entered the residence. We just entered Shimuzu's residence 1. We have to find 3 crests. I guess I could just... I just realized there's that pop-up. So yeah, finding the 3 crests and Shimuzu's residence 1. That should bring up the current... Where the hell I find these crests, I don't know. There's really no crests in any of these rooms. At all. I don't know where they would be. Pick up a calendar? No, I did not pick up a calendar. I walked in, got this black phone right here. Calendar? Oh, I did pick up a calendar. I don't know what the calendar means. No clue whatsoever. And what's weird enough is I've ran along all the walls within the residence, and I haven't been given any like prompt to activate anything. Hmm. There might be a kind of connection to the writing on the group photo. Maybe. Oh, my last save before that? Yeah, we're gonna have to hope it's not glitched. We do have a final ritual chamber. Let me just try reloading. I'm looking this up myself. This shouldn't... Make sure my game's not glitched. Uh, I did go to the parents' room, yeah. So the crest. Open that and head inside to find a drag. I'm pretty sure I picked up the certified full payment. That's what it's talking about. Maybe not? Alright. Let's go to her parents' room. Yeah, that's right, that's budged. Where is her parents' room? Not there. Alright, that's my room. Not here. Take the calendar back to the corridor in the north, where the scroll is, and hang the calendar on the wall, opposite side of the door. What? There's no way, because it didn't even give me a prompt for that. What is this scroll it's talking about? See, I was looking at a guide, but I need pictures, I guess, because I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked, chat. There's a spot we placed a calendar that illuminates a room, and then we're able to get to the second floor? What? In her room? I've been in her room countless times. I did not see any prompt. Let's see. Unbelievable. You're telling me I just ran around for 40 minutes in all these rooms? Okay. I don't want to talk about it. I actually... I cannot believe it. I'm actually, like, so agitated right now. Well, at least we're making progress now. But I don't think we're beating the game. I don't think we're beating the game tonight, though. Alright. these lights are looking a little rough. I'm surprised we haven't found any more Emmas for me to be able to upgrade. Ooh, hold up. I'm gonna... Oh, I should have countered. Oh. Okay, we gotta back up. Oh no! Okay, hold on. We got this. Oh, you're watching me clobber. Okay, hold on. Too easy. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch them too. Oh my gosh, not this thing. What's he doing? Okay, that works for me. There we go, that's what I was waiting for. No way you just did that to me. Okay, I thought if that hit me through the door, I was gonna crash out. Dude, how much health does this thing have? Okay. Oh my god, I did not mean to use that. I'm glad I was able to cancel out my bandage usage. I did not mean to proc that. Oh wow, sickle. Oh boy. Oh boy. What? That's it? We're just gonna open all the doors. It's like a game show. What's behind this door? Room, I don't recognize it. Nako, you're so, like, out of touch. Do you not feel the flesh wounds on your back? Oh my, I was just talking about that. I was literally just talking about that, chat. Huh? Alright, we'll upgrade after. See what this is all about.
What are you doing?
すみません。すみませんね。
お前、味ちゃんと見てんのか。薄すぎんだよ。こんなの茶色い泥水じゃねえか。こんなこともまともにできないのか。女に味噌汁が作れなくてなんと価値があるんだ。
やめてよ。いつもいい加減にして。
うるせえ。親にその言い方はなんだ。引っ込んでろ。
お母さんもお母さんだよ。ちゃんと言い返せばいいじゃない。お父さんもそんなに気に入らないなら自分で作ればいいでしょ。上手なんでしょ、お料理。ひなこやめて。お父さんにそんな言い方しないで。お母さんが悪いんだよ。ひなこはいいから早く学校に行きな。お母さん何も悪くないよ。悪いのは全部お父さんだよ。ひなこ、お父さんにそんなこと言うもんじゃないよ。早く行きな、早く。
Damn.
お父さんも嫌いだったけど、お母さんも好きじゃなかったの。
She was like, ah, both of them are for the streets. I know, I've seen people play the game and have like different outfits, but I guess you probably don't unlock them to New Game Plus. It's probably like one of those. Alright, what's behind the door? This room feels important. Ah. Hanako's diary. I hate my dad. I wish she would just die. I hate my mom too. She deserves to die as well. If I could just turn into a monster, then I'll take the two of them and crush them to death with my bare hands. I hate this house too. I hate everything. Everything. Yikes. Yikes. That's no bueno, Hanako. That was not good. Alright. You're not beating the allegations. Oh, hold up. Okay. I'm confused. Oh, we gotta go this way. How many pre-order outfits was there? Teenage mindset? I guess, yeah. Ooh. Easy peasy. I don't even have to think about it. I have enough to loot box it. Get another one. That's huge. That's comboing with what I already have. That is massive. Where is it? We've got slightly restore health after defeating enemies. This will stack it. Boom, look at that. Look at that. Why does it have a red circle though? So now that's going to double stack with this, and my healing in general is just going to be stronger. That is a massive loot box pull right there. I'm glad my greed was biblical. I mean, I kept gambling. Gambling is always the answer, chat. Don't let anyone tell you different. Oh my gosh, this is the worst one. Oh my gosh, we one-shot it? Damn, you are sorry. Absolutely sorry. For standard, it was a school uniform, but in white. For deluxe, it was a pink uniform with bunny ears. It's really hard to pre-order games nowadays. I really don't trust. Though I do regret not pre-ordering. I need to make sure this axe doesn't break. Well, well, well. If that's not a picture of my fine self. How much? What if that's the picture they used at her funeral service? I might be cooking. I hear another one. Alright, strategic save. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, come on. Let's see what's behind this door. Ooh. Oh, this is her room. A letter from a man. I do not believe there is any reason you should be tied down by your younger self. Likewise, there is no reason your future self should be constrained by the you are today. Thank you, by the way, for the beautiful pressed flower. It was the first gift I've received from you, and I'll surely cherish it until the end of time. I wonder if that's the fox man. A Nimbus 700, let's go. What was that? I do not like whatever that was. Oh my god, I'm so tired of seeing this thing! So ugly. Alright. This is only one of the worst monsters in the whole game. You can't convince me otherwise. Yeah, I'm not having this axe break on me. At least it's not tough. No way you got that off. What is even that move? Really? Okay, he summoned a monster off. We'll take care of it. Whew. Alright. I love that I just get to see that monster over and over and over. The game really wants to make sure I remember that thing. Now, my question is, why in her version of Silent Hill, her psyche influence on Silent Hill, why is there a Prego monster? What deep, dark lore are we about to get later on about Hanako? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the implication? Not good. Not good at all. Please open up. When taking fatal damage from a normal attack, this mirror will break instead. Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. Why am I getting that item? Ah, that's the implication. I thought I was thinking something else. It doesn't feel right. I feel like someone's watching me. I'm always alone. So I'm okay with playing by myself. That means I have to write the dish and the left dish all to myself. I like to play with Kokeshi dolls a lot. I'm extra careful to share them with left Hanako and right Hanako, so it's fair for both of them. Interesting.
昔これで遊んでた。
Ah. Scale.
飽きそうなところがある。
Was that easy? Oh my god! Her face was jacked up too.
これ何？
Gosh, I wasn't ready for there to be a monster right there. That was the first jump scare in a while. Alright, we got one of the items. Where is the other item, though? Won't budge. Alright, well, we can at least save our game. Oh, yeah, we got the photo. So that's where we'll get one of the other crests. So then there'll be one more besides that, which I don't know how to obtain, but we'll figure it out. Here, can we go back this way? No? Alright, so we can't go back the way we came. I believe this is where we got the photo. I bet we get it like... Yo, this bath looks kind of nice, actually. Like, low-key. Mm-hmm. Really? Well, obviously, imagine like it was in like a better condition. It would be nice. You ever been in one of those baths before? It's really cool. You gotta add it to the bucket list. You gotta get out there and get him one. The game changer. So if we did the scales, let's go back to her room and see if there's anything over here that I missed. Holy lag. Oh, I bet that's nice. I think I'm gonna stop by an Asian market tomorrow and get some masubis. That's on my agenda. I had a wild dream, Soap, if you want to hear it. A dream on par with your dreams, actually, for just absurdity and just not knowing what it means. Alright, so here's my wild dream. And you know, they say all dreams have a meaning. Do tell if y'all know what this one was. So, there's so much I forgot, but I was on a pirate ship on the coast, and there were these waves coming, and there was like a lighthouse with like a green light that was shining. We had to jump up and down. But then someone got struck by lightning on the mast of the ship, and they ended up dying. So then I ended up transporting to another level. And this we were in like this like, imagine like a storage unit in those hallways, but it's a bunch of like food vendors. There's a mafia gang beating up on this old man, and he's like, "Please stop, just wait a second." And he offered up a masubi, and the guy's like, "I don't want that shit." He's like, "Please just take a nibble, take a bite." And he took a bite, and his eyes went wide, and they became best friends. And he was like, "You know what? You're not so bad after all." And he ended up turning up a new leaf and, you know, helping him at the shop. And then we went to the next level where I'm in like this like room with all these like blue clouds everywhere. And you have a whole bunch of kids strapped upside down on a conveyor belt wrapped with rope. And they're just giggling and having the time of their life. The conveyor belt's just taking them to, I don't know where it's taking them. But they're just like laughing and like swinging their arms all over the place. And then I woke up. And that's only half of it. I know there was more, I just don't remember. It was actually like unhinged. Like I woke up like actually like concerned. And I don't know what the meaning the meaning behind that one is. You know, I'm at a loss. You can blame Cheyenne for me not remembering more of my dream, because she woke me up out of my sleep actually. I can't remember, she yelled something and like it like snapped me awake. Okay. What's going on, JL? You just missed my crazy story about my dream. I had one of those like unhinged dreams where they have no meaning, but they're just so outlandish. You ever get those? Oh, how did I miss that dried carcass? Oh, that's a W pull. My dogs are going sicko mode. Here, let me let them upstairs real quick. Alright, I'm back. How was your week, JL? Your dream sounds pleasant? No, it was not pleasant, Soap. It was weird and unnerving. I felt like I was in like a Doctor Who episode. But hey, our dreams linked up the lighthouse, except I have no pirate ship. Hold on, do y'all hear that? That clock, does that mean anything? Google says that lighthouses symbolize guidance, hope, and clarity. Awesome. Can I get some guidance and clarity on some lottery numbers? That'd be really cool. Yeah, if y'all won the lottery, what would you spend your money on? Like, what's the top three things that come to your mind if you won the lottery. Like, my first thought is I gotta get me a big Twix bar. Oh my god, I love Twix. I think Twix is one of the better candy choices out there. I'll die on that hill. I think Twix is better than Reese Cups. I think it's better than Snickers. I think it's better than, Hershey's whack. I better not have any Hershey defenders in the chat, because Hershey does something with their formula. Like, their chocolate's actually, like, bendy now. Like, almost, like, plasticky, like. It kind of freaks me out. Welcome, Torch. Welcome, welcome. I would wear a mask if I won so nobody knows me. Some states allow you to claim the lottery money anonymous, and others don't. And you better hope you live in a state where you could claim the money anonymously. Because, if not, what a lot of people end up experiencing who win, like, money is they get sued out the wazoo by random people for random things. They don't even know them. So your life can become like a living hell, pretty much. Because someone's just trying to get a couple extra bucks. Hershey almond nuts are whack. Okay, what am I missing? Where we got the crest. We can't go there. Okay, I am not whack. Torch, welcome, welcome. Torch, do you think Hershey is whack? Disgusting? I think it is. It's really fallen off. There's gotta be something over here. So where we got the picture frame. I do not like this part of the game. This is brutal. Nah, Hershey with almonds is goated. Same with Hershey with s'mores. Well, Hershey with s'mores is good, but if you're just... like, if you're ranking amongst other candies, like Reese Cups and Twix and whatnot, it doesn't... you know, listen, you gotta go play in the back. You can't hang with the big ones. Really? He tell you that himself? Little guinea pig? Also, we spent 40 minutes running around. Oh my gosh. We spent 40 minutes running around, couldn't figure out what to do, and we had to put a calendar on the wall. But when I was running along the walls, it didn't prompt to, like, put something there. I think I glitched my game. It was really cool. That's right. Would you pick it over, you know, Charleston shoes? You old man. There's no... Am I just dumb? Like, am I actually just, like, smooth brain? What am I supposed to do in this level? I hate this residence. What is this? The Shimuzu residence? I hate this place. I don't want to be here no more. No, it's not. Not anymore, it ain't. Not a wrinkle in sight. Literally, out of the hour and almost 10 minutes I've been live, like, 90% of it's just been spent running around not knowing what to do. That clock feels purposeful. Don't I need to find a chest? Okay, I know what to do. Alright. Alright. Need to find a chest. You're actually a cornball for saying that. Now we have to find a crest, not a chest. Bro can't read. Oh, bro can read, you just can't type. Oh, I like this. This is very well lit. This looks like this is the house of someone who pays a utility bill. I like this. Also, Hanako, the main character, hates her parents and she wishes she could crush both of them to death. That's what you've missed. Hanako, I'm sorry to ask you, but could you drop by Shu's house and buy that stomach medicine for me again? Also, please let his family know that I've been getting better thanks to them. Traditional medicine truly is better than all those modern drugs, and herbal remedies are far gentler on the body. Tell them I'll pay my bill at the end of the month, Mom. Using Pyramm level reading skills. No way!
Let's go BBY.
Yeah! Thank you for the resupports. Thank you, thank you. Sheesh! Oh, it's horrible. What is that? Bro. Oh my gosh.
武器が壊れかけてる。もう少しだけ持ってくれ。
Would I bathe in this? Is that hair or straw? That's definitely hair. That's disgusting. Yo, if it was the Kool-Aid Man, yeah, I'll bathe in the Kool-Aid Man. I'll get right on it, Colonel. There we go. The double slew, my bad. You know, put proper respect on your name. I wonder what that guy Kenny's up to. I think about him occasionally. Yeah, get smacked up. Okay. Oh, not this thing! Okay, get away from me! Alright, we gotta hit a quick heal. Huge, huge. Oh my gosh, that was massive. He just missed. Elbozo. Okay, I'm Elbozo. Never mind. Oh, I'm out of stamina. This ain't good. I hate those things. We fought the pregnant monster again earlier too. Bro, Kenny is living life. He like, you know, every now and then you come across a character who like, there's no one else out there like this person. And I'll tell you what, there's only one Kenny on this planet. That guy with the character, he was so much a character, I almost wanted to start more dialogue just to hear what he said. Like, what kind of dialogue could I prompt from this man? Because it was just, you didn't know what you're gonna get. Kenny was this hillbilly dude who came out of this like rundown shack in the middle of the woods, shirtless with a big belly rubbing it. It's where me and my best friend did some camping. He literally was like a South Park character. But he was a legend. Ooh, what's this? Ugh. A lot of blood. What am I looking for? I imagine that's what we gotta use the with the propane tank. A fragrant letter. There are many creatures that discard their shells as they mature. I believe that the suffocating feeling you are experiencing is merely a sign that you are growing up. Hint that it is time to rid yourself of your shell. Don't you think it's a strange coincidence? Your name means baby bird. I'm sure all of this is simply pointing you to the fact that the time for you to spread your wings and fly is drawing near. Who is writing these letters? Now, we were camping. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? We got Far Far West on the agenda tomorrow, Torch. Wow, that knife does crazy work. Why am I getting so much loot? Oh, okay, never mind. There's just nothing in there. I shouldn't have said anything. Yep, 100% I was going hog deep, my friend. How am I going to tell my wife, chat? Chat, how, you know, if you're in my position, how would you break it to her? You know, give me some advice in the chat real quick. What's that movie? Come Deliverance? Squeal like a pig! Y'all like my pig imitation? Pretty spot on. Bandage? Yes, yes. Alright, where is this stupid room? What we gotta turn in? Brokeback Mountain. So we just got jokes. Oh, cool. Oh, we got it. Word. Okay. Get off me. Another one? Okay, we're gonna back up real quick. Let's make sure we get all the loot. Okay. My armor's like really hurting all of a sudden. Oh, perfect. I kinda wanna get the stupid bat in my inventory. We're gonna use the bat. But, you know, the Babe Ruth stick just ain't that good. It ain't cutting it. Break it to her like, yo, love, I found some tight shit out in the wood. And then dash her up and say, peace out. Dude, say like, yeah, send it over in text message and just send like the Fortnite L dance gif. Okay. Oh, we got a toolkit so we can repair our big boy axe at least. Okay. Come on, man. What is this combat? I hate the bat. I hate it. Get out. This is the worst weapon. I wouldn't say I'm against the Far Far West, but low-key it's a little repetitive. We could do there's that horror game, that horror clown game that we could play. Oh, Dad's been drinking. Damn! Dude, when you're thirsty, you're thirsty. Dude, honestly, me after a game night. Page from Mom's diary. I still have trouble believing it. How could things turn out this way? I should leave right away. The hell? What? You try TFT again? What is TFT? Poke its eye? It doesn't... I don't think we can do anything with it just yet. Me in the mouth? I don't know what you're talking about, Torch. You got me lost in the sauce. Team fight tactics? I'm not playing that. I have no interest to play that game whatsoever. That game is not fun. To me, at least. You know, if it, you know, brings you joy, then by all means. Yeah, I know. Alright, maybe... I don't know, let me think about it. Let me sit on it. I'm not against it, but I would really prefer to play something else. I'm not playing Overwatch, so... I respect myself a little more than that. That's what I'm saying, Torch. Tell her. We've already disrespected ourselves enough with Tarkov. We're not adding Overwatch to the list. You know what I'm saying? You know what? You know what, Soap? You know, who do you think you are telling us what game to play? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Torch? Like, is your power level even high enough to be able to give us orders like that? Suggestions? What's your power level, Soap? Oh, I thought he was dead. Okay. Oops. Dude, how's this guy still alive? I can't believe this. Yeah. That's some low-ass power level. And now you're just making up numbers. Bajillion? Yeah. Yep. If you have 50 bajillion power level, then I'm black. See the likelihood of that? 0%. More billion? I don't know what to say. I'm disappointed. I can't believe I got someone in the chat that's that low. She doesn't know about the more billion, Torch. She don't know. The key? Oh, that's to the bird room. Word. Unbelievable. What? Come on, not like this. My... No! My axe! Why is it getting so smoky? It's like the fog's getting in here. Yeah. Haven't you ever heard the phrase, it's Morbin time? What's up, Wolvant? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're talking about power levels right now. Wolvant, what is your power level? Give us a number to the chat. Oh, this is where we put the picture frames up. Interesting. Sounds like old people talk. Are you talking about Dragon Ball Z? No, we're not talking about Dragon Ball Z. We're talking about freaking Raid Shadow Legends or Galaxy Heroes. That's specifically what we're referencing. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Most of the stream's just been us running around lost in the sauce. You know, average Silent Hill experience. Unfortunately, we have no GPS or iPhones out here. Honestly, if you've never heard of those games, you count yourself a blessing. It's like never playing League of Legends. It's honestly a buff. So, you know, you should keep it that way. You know, stay pure. Has anyone got any plans for the weekend? Got anything crazy going on? Delicious food to be consumed? I thought they were referencing Dragon Ball Z. No. Oh, we got another steel pipe. Okay, we got that. Don't I have another one? Oh no, I only have... We need one more crest. Yeah, let's hit a strategic save real quick. They're gacha games. I'm going to the airport. There's no shot you're actually going to the airport. For anyone that doesn't know, that's Torch's favorite activity. That's actually, dare I say, his hobby is to take people to the airport. He can't get enough of it. I gotta help my parents clean up weeds and... What? I hit the counter! No. Okay, hold on. Watch this. Okay, not that. Hold on. Whoa, why is my bat so mad? Look how jacked up my bat is. There's no way I missed. Okay, hold on. I need to lock in. I did not lock in. My time is being fully consumed by Persona 4 Golden. I think I started Persona 3, and I just couldn't get into it at the time, but I know I would like the games. I just don't think I was feeling it at the time. Since you're, you know, a Persona consumer, Woven, should I just play ReFantazio first? Or should I do like the OG Persona games? What would be your recommendation? I'm flying out to Virginia for my sister's graduation? Oh, cool. That should be fun. I've been playing modded Skyrim. The modded Skyrim kick, you know? Every now and then, Skyrim, you know, grips us by the balls for just a little bit. Alright, I'm not gonna... We're pulling out the pipe. I'm done with the stupid bat. Yeah, let's get that. I've been running out of visual novels to play. Play Coffee Talk. Okay. Oh, do y'all see that dodge? Dude, I am the chosen one. Okay. Okay. What? Dude, that knife don't look clean. Dude, don't worry. It's just a flesh wound. A little band-aid and some Neosporin will clean that right up. Dude, this monster is doing a little too much work. There we go. We should be able to finish cleaning it up. Alright, let's pop some Percocets. Mmm, the cherry flavor. Oh, man, it's my last sip. Banana strawberry smoothie, the Naked brand. Just pick up anyone because they're all completely different. But as a first timer, I'll go with either 3 in Fantasia or 5 to really get hooked. It's also, I know it's like a huge time commitment. Like, I played the old, like, why can't I think of the name? Oh my gosh, there's like a gazillion of them. Dragon. It has the slime monsters, like the blue slimes that are goofy looking. Dragon something. Oh my gosh, what's it called? Why can't I remember it? It's not Dragon Age. It's not Dragonfall? Y'all gotta know what I'm talking about. It's that goofy blue shrine. Dragon Quest. I think that's it? I'm looking it up, hold on. It's gonna drive me crazy. Dragon Quest. Yep, Dragon Quest. Oh man, those guys are gonna go mad. Have you played Expedition 33, Woven? Super goated. If you haven't played Expedition 33, I recommend picking it up. Literally, it's like top 3 favorite games of all time. Like, generational in every way. Listen, you know? Thank you. Did you fight Simon, Woven? Because that was one of the coolest bosses. Hands down. When they did the monologue, intro to the second phase, I got goosebumps. I was like, oh yeah, this guy's about to spank me. Like, I was definitely like half bricked when I was fighting Simon. 1,000 points for water check. Listen, you know, times are tough. You know, what can I say? Times are tough. You're the 1%? You think so? Oh, the bath ain't dirty no more. Oh, we're back in the OG. Okay, we cycled through, so we got the picture frame. So now we can do that picture frame puzzle, which is in here, right? Give me that check now. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, because I have multi-stream opened up in OBS. I can't see when y'all redeem water checks, so y'all are just going to let me look. Alright. Let me grab a drink. Hold on, let me grab a drink for y'all. Coke has water in it. Maybe it's like 1%, but it's got water. Alright, we got it. What's going on, Grayson? Welcome to the stream. I got a new iPhone and I don't remember my Twitch account, so I'm working on signing in. Oh, it's all good. You got any plans for the weekend, Grayson? And how have you been? Not a scam artist. Who's saying I'm a scam artist? We got our gamer potion. Things are looking up. I appreciate the rose, Grayson. Funding my retirement. I appreciate it. I think I wrote. I'm like 3 cents closer now. Let's go. W's in the chat. Isn't this the picture frame? Or am I tripping? Is this not the loop of the picture frame? It's not. What? Nope, just living. Hey. Just living is better than not living, so, you know? W. Are you, what game are you playing, Grayson? Are you still, you want a refund? He did not do 2 R checks? Okay. I gave you your 2 R checks, trust. Alright. There's another rose! I'm 2240K currently. I want to you gotta go back to the first residence. Baby sips? Well, yeah, I got, look, it's a fun-sized Coke. Listen, the water checks don't deem that I have to, like, consume a copious amount of water, okay? Okay, we're just gonna keep cycling through till we get to the picture frame. Resident Evil 5, I'm about to get back into it. Oh, you got some boulders to punch? Is that what I'm hearing? Also, if anybody in the chat likes Souls games, I am currently playing Liza P's DLC Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Liza P is... it slaps. That game... oh, okay, we're here. We're in the right cycle. Mm-hmm. One wire check equals one full can of Coke. Buckle up. Wait, hold on. Oh, it auto added it. Okay. You know what? We have to find the bird room. The bird room will get us a crest because we need some kind of marker, I have to guess, to be able to scratch out Hanako's portrait. So we need to get back to the place that has the bird room, which isn't this one. So let's go through here again. I do drink water, just not on stream. I like to have fun beverages when I game, you know? So you gotta live life on the extravagant side. Is this the bird room? No, we gotta go through one more cycle. Oh, Woven, I got one more game to recommend to you. Now, if you let... this game might be up your alley, it might not, but I guarantee you the weapon system and the spell systems are much more complex than what they seem on the surface. There's a game called Astra Libra. Highly recommend it. You can probably get it pretty cheap during the summer sale too. If you like games like Persona, you might like that game. It's not a JRPG, but I guess it's a little bit, kind of ish, 2D version. Listen, when you go to on the store page, there's gonna be some interesting pictures. Do not let that deter you from the game. That's literally just some, you know, anime type shit they got at the end of the game. So trust me, there's a lot more to it than what meets the eye. Where's this bird room at? Am I cooked? Astra Libra. A-S-T Libra, I think, is how you spell it. It has a great story too, and it has like a good amount of content. Like I think it took me like 60, 70 hours to get through the entirety of the game, so you'll get some good time out of it. Okay, I think the bird room actually might be this way. No, okay. But you played it for the sussy anime parts? Literally, the one picture that's on the store page, that's like that and maybe like two other things that happen in the whole span of the game that's just like, okay. You can definitely tell this is anime style type game. Listen, I watch anime all the time, so I'm just numb to it. But people that don't watch anime and then see that, there's front of their eyes. Okay, you really just pulled up like that. Yep, that's the one. Oh, we're in trouble. I can't die yet. I'm just kidding. I was just joshing. Was there any reason for me to kill that monster? No. Where the hell is this bird room? Hey, you got signed in, Grayson. Welcome back to the purple app side. I have a bad habit of go and stealth archer. Why does everyone stealth archer? In my opinion, that is boring. But to each their own. To each their own. I will give you props though. When it does the arrow cam, that is cool. That is cool. Alright, I think this is the place that has our bird room, and I just missed it. We're just gonna run up and down all the halls. Nada? My hands are like ice cold. I can feel the circulation leaving my hands. It is nice though when it's really hot outside to come down in the basement and just cool off. So it's a blessing and a curse. Though if I had to choose, I would take the cool basement over versus a hot basement. Because I can always bundle up while streaming, but I can't strip down naked while streaming, you know what I'm saying? No birthday suit stream out here. Unless 10 subs, chat? 10 subs? I'm just kidding. I don't think you can find any horror game out there that doesn't have a rocking chair in it at some point. Like, it's such an iconic, like, just put this in a hallway and it's instantly creepy. Instantly adds, like, ambiance. Okay. I am generally cooked. They already saw your body? Huh? Are you talking about the Yak cam? Listen, how was I supposed to know my booty was gonna bounce like that, chat? Listen, I was a surprise for both of us. Read? What am I reading? It keeps looping us. Wasn't there 4 residents, though? I remember there being a wall with a... Oh my gosh, is this it right here? On. Let's run back down this way. Also, don't forget, y'all, we're going to be doing, we might still spin the wheel for the next horror game, the Sunday stream, but you gotta be present to the live stream to get your game thrown on the wheel. So I'll be putting an announcement out in the Discord, for y'all. And remember, you can spend your spell points to respin the wheel, too. So, start brainstorming what horror games you're thinking, and, we'll see what it lands on. Gosh, it was right here all along. Can you imagine if I actually didn't have the key?
Huh?
ひなこ
Huh?
お父さんはねひなこのきれい事はやめて私知ってるよお父さんの借金のせいでしょ
おお、なんだと？
おかしな人に騙されてお金を全部持ち逃げされたのはお父さんの責任じゃない
Yo, she's flaming
お
him.
父さんもあんなに倹約してお姉ちゃんだって友達に笑われても古い服のままで少しでも幸せになろうって家族みんなで貯めたお金だったんだよ偉そうなこと言う前に謝ってよ私にお姉ちゃんにお母さんにずっと迷惑をかけてきたことを謝ってよ
なんだその言い草は！
お父さんやめてくださいお願いしますひなこ悪いけどお惣菜を買ってきてくれる
だって
何でもいいから
That whole ass knife he threw at her?
離れ！今日という今日は我慢ならん！親のことを何だと思ってやがる！
落ち着いてくださいお願いします
That's a big ass knife. Yo!
家畜と変わらないんだ
Wow. That's actually devious activity. Alright, we gotta turn some stuff in at the shrine. My inventory's full. Low key. Here. I don't want to be here no more. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, great. Here we go. Time to toggle, chat. Ready? Ooh! Come on, man. What are we doing? I pressed the counter. What are we doing? What are we doing? It gave me the 3D outline of the body. I hit the counter, and we just don't do nothing. We just stare. All right. Okay. Hanako. We've been killing these things all game. All right. We'll keep moving. I'll kill it this time. I forgot to add my counter. Just kill me. We'll restart. I still can't believe he tried to cut her down with his knife. That was wild. He actually tried to fruit ninja his daughter. That's not father of the year activity, chat. Alright, this one enemy is just piecing me up for some reason. Oh, wrong way. This thing is tough. God damn, that thing took a lot of hits. Alright, I really would like to save so I don't have to fight that thing again. Oh, we gotta take care of this big Bubba over here. Not another Prego! I am not fighting that thing. Yeah, let's turn all this in. Get all that juicy loot. That's actually huge. Let's do some more loot boxes, chat. Increase max sanity. Don't care about that one. That was trash. Eldrol. Alright, we got all our crests. We're just gonna bypass. Don't mind me. I am not fighting you. We don't even have the weapons to take that thing out again. Alright. Let's reread this. The sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. So the fox was battling on a set of scales. The heavens themselves shuddered at the ferocity of their struggles. Day after day, the sun rose behind the fox's back. Okay. What's going on, Cheesecake? How are you doing? Welcome back. They fought on a set of scales. So if they fought on the scales should be down there. That should be there. Right? Oh. Nope. Okay, I thought I was cooking. How's this game? This session has been rough. It's been a little bit of a running around endlessly simulator. Not very clear, like any Silent Hill game. So far, it's all right. I definitely like Silent Hill 2 way more, but for being a horror game, it's good. All right, let me reread the scroll. What you been up to, Cheesecake? Got any plans this weekend? So, Sword and the Fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. So they're battling upon the set of scales. That makes me think the scales should be at the bottom. The heavens themselves shuddered in ferocity. Day after day, the sun rose behind the fox's back and set behind the sword. Yet their fight knew no end. Scales upon which they fought, however, were no more, having been destroyed long ago. Oh, I get it now. This goes there. This goes there. That goes there. 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 Because it makes me think the scales are destroyed. Oh, snap. I didn't even see that. What's a bird for, then? Nothing much trying to get for Crimson Desert, but I'm losing steam. Ooh. That's the worst feeling. Well, like, especially if you haven't beat a game. Or, like, you know you're... I doubt it's the case for Crimson Desert how huge it is, but, like, with other games, you're, like, right there. You're at the 80% mark, but you're just tired. So it's truly a terrible fate. That's how it was with Elden Ring. Yeah, I know. I've seen things about the writing and the story. Non-existent, but you're not really playing that game for story. Not every game needs to have a jaw-dropping story, you know? If I want a good story, I'll go play Deus Ex Mankind Divided, or I'll play, like, Expedition 33, or games like that. Or a JRPG of some sort. Alright, day after day, the sun rose behind the fox's back and set Nuno, and the scales upon which they fought, however, were... Trial and error, chat. Listen, this is just a different strategy, okay? I'm pretty sure this needs to be flipped, because it says that it's... Oh, here we go. The sword and the fox fought upon battling a set of scales. Heavens themselves shuddered in ferocity. Day after day, the sun rose behind the fox's back. Am I supposed to get more crests? Like, am I missing some? Am I missing some? No, I just got to the blue lady. Mary Kiona or Markiona, the super dommy mommy boss who, like, you encounter her and you're like, I'll let her step on me. That one. I'm loving it so far. I love that it takes place in a zoo and all the horrific zoo monsters are infected. I just learned my mod pack has skinwalkers in it. Ooh. Skinwalkers in Skyrim? That actually sounds unsettling. I don't have a fox. The scales upon which they fought, however, were no more, having been destroyed. This has to be flipped. Maybe it's supposed to go over there. Even with trial and error, I can't get this right. We didn't do the pictures, did we? We didn't even find the third crest. What am I doing? I'm not even supposed to be there yet. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? I do it to myself. I'm actually handicapping myself in this game. Okay. That would make sense. Yeah, Liza P, you know, it's #1 now on my soul ranking list, followed by Sekiro. Then I actually like Dark Souls 2 more than Dark Souls 1, so. I think I heard something behind me, chat. Alright. Alright, so let's think. Alright, now that I have all the pieces, the sword and the fox fought battling upon scales. Okay, I understand now. So this goes here. Too easy. And that'll get us into the red room.
シュウ君から電話だよ。
今いないって言って。
いるって言っちゃったよ。
じゃあ買い物に行ってるとか言っといてよ。
はいはい、分かったよ。
Interesting.
私が見えてるよね。
Yo, can we get like a...
とうとう私の声まで聞こえるようになったんだ。そんなとこに立ってないで入ったら、ちょうど話がしたかったところだから。
Interesting.
あなたは誰なの？
Bro, you know it's you. What are we doing?
自分でもおかしいと思うの。自分で自分がわからない感じ。自分の気持ちが自分で理解できない。どういうこと？何の話をしているの？多分あなたは私で、私はあなたじゃない。そういう気がするの。あなたは誰？私がひな子ならあなたは誰なの？あ、ひな子のは同じ。でも心はもう清水ひな子じゃないのかもしれない。わけのわからない言い方をやめて。何の話をしているの？あんたこそとぼけるのはやめて。さっきからなんで何もわからないふりをしているの？ね、しっかりと私と向き合って、ちゃんと考えて。私はね、あんたをすぐに殺すこともできたんだよ。でもしなかった。なんでかわかる？
Yo, is that a threat?
ちゃんとあんたと清水ひな子と本気で話がしたかったから。私たちは対等に、そして全力で殺し合わなくちゃいけない。なのにあんたは逃げ回るだけ。それどころか真剣に私たちのことを考えようともしていない。これ以上あんたが逃げ回るならもういい。 も今度こそあんたを殺すから。あんただけじゃないからね。お父さんもお母さんも殺す。この家もこの町も消し去ってやる。凛子も咲子も殺す。そしてもちろんあんたの大切な相棒もね。シュはどこにいるの？ねえ、シュってそんなに大事？あんたのこと未だに宇宙戦争ごっこの相棒だと思ってるんだよ。あんたのこと女だとさえ思ってくれてないんだよ。ただの幼なじみの腐れ死んだって全然問題ない。シュは大切な私の相棒だ。殺されてたまるか。
Yeah, low-key, they're not speaking English. Yeah, I think it's Spanish they're speaking. You might be onto something. You might be cooking. Oh, that was something. All right. Well, after that, you know, certified crash out, we're gonna call it there, chat. We in fact did not beat Silent Hill this stream like I thought we would. Yeah, that could be it too. That's right. It might have been sign language too. You never know. But anyways, that was another good stream. We spent 80% of it running around like a dumbass, but we got some progress. So big W's, I guess. But, you know, thank you all for popping in as usual. Y'all have a good start to your weekend. And, I don't speak American Brain Hardy for English. Yeah, no hablo English, biblioteca, Shay. Anyways, y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all next time.